Ding, 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 ding. There's news. There's breaking news on the internet, live yesterday from when I was recording this. It's this. This is the news, and I'm very excited about it. And this is a wildly different video than anything that's been on this channel before. But I'm into that shit. The guy who didn't like musicals is coming back to the stage. And I'm super excited about it, because I love that show and that series. But I had an idea. Since this is now coming back to the stage, that got my little theater brain turning. For those of you that don't know, I did go to school for theater. Shut up. It doesn't matter. I still went. That still counts, just because I didn't get to the end. I had an idea about this show, and about Star Kid in general. But I can't get all the way through it by myself, because I haven't seen every Star Kid show. So I need an expert. And I hear she's a-comin'. Who's a-comin'? The star of the show. My fiance. Enter now! Where the fuck is she? Welcome, one and all.
Hello.
Ice Wench,
That's
Head
me.
Bitch TM, and my current fiance. Why'd I say it like that?
Fiance.
There's the rock. This is not a rock. This is probably tin. Anyway, welcome. Hello.
Hi.
You don't know what we're doing.
No.
I know what we're doing.
Okay.
You know now that it's about Star Kid.
Yay.
So here's what it's about.
Okay.
Here, ladies and gentlemen, are the top 5 Star Kid shows that should be made into the play that goes wrong. Are you familiar with this concept?
Kind of. I mean, I know the play that goes wrong, and I know Star Kid shows.
So for those of you that don't know, the play that goes wrong can be epitomized best with one short clip. Here it is.
And you, Wendy!
Yes, Mother.
And you, sweet John, are you feeling sleepy?
It's just a play that, the first one was original, the second one is just Peter Pan. But it goes wrong, but it's meant to go wrong, and that's the bit. And I feel like that's the perfect bit to add into existing Star Kid shows.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
So we're gonna talk about 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna say why they're good. You're gonna be the Star Kid expert to agree with and or yell at me.
Okay. Amazing.
And you're not gonna say shit. Yes! It's 2-on-1 now. Fuck you. Number 5. Now these are in no particular order, but I figured this is a gaming channel. So we're starting with the gaming show. It's Trail to Oregon. This seems like an absolute shoo-in because the whole plot of the show is everything goes wrong all the time, oh no. So I feel like that happening at an above the theater level would only make it better. Your wagon is on fire, but the fire just does not start.
Your wagon is on fire!
You know?
Yeah.
Feel free to weigh in. Anything kicking around in there? Have you blue screened?
It's the Windows thing. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
My fiance, the DVD logo. Looking to bounce into a corner, but never quite makes it to the corner.
Do you have any specific moments where you think that would really elevate it?
No, I don't. Moving on.
It's a really good video.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good, I think. Breaking news. An idea.
An idea has formed in my head.
This has never happened before.
No, never once. You're catching it on camera for the first time. But there's the whole bit with like Jack Bauer buying the faulty wagon, and I think not enough happens to the wagon.
You make an excellent point.
So I think the wagon just needs to like slowly
Fully
like
collapse.
wheel flying across the stage, like fully collapsing. But I think the actors just need to pretend like it isn't.
Yeah, no, that's exactly
And then like
how that
maybe
goes.
like one of the children is like, "Oh, Dad, this is so sweet of that." He's like, "Shut up, son.
This wagon seems kind of bad, Dad.
It's a good wagon."
Then the wheel flies off and kills Grandpa.
No,
It's okay, he gets back up on the
not
next scene.
titty mitties.
Titty Mitty! That actually works perfectly, because then it all culminates in your wagon is on fire, and that just doesn't happen. The one time it's all supposed to go wrong, it's just...
And then he's like, "I need a new wagon," and then the new wagon is like also bad.
Yeah, the new wagon is worse.
It's worse than the first one. Yeah.
Incredible, incredible. There you go. Number 2. 4. Did I start with 5?
I thought you started with 1.
Number the next one. Holy musical, Batman.
It's Batman.
It's Batman. He's here, and there's a candy guy. I'm gonna level with you. I haven't seen this one.
They dance.
And shockingly, neither of you.
Yeah, I've seen parts of it, but I still have yet to see it all the way through. Because I've never seen a Batman movie.
That's true.
So.
We should probably fix that.
Probably.
We should probably get you on The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
We should definitely get you on Lego Batman. Because that's the best one.
Yeah.
That's the best Batman movie. Do not at me. Holy musical Batman. It's the like 80s, 90s campy Batman, like the Adam West movie.
It ends tonight, Batman. Or should I say, butthead.
And I think that would lend itself perfectly to just everything collapsing. There's dance fighting, if I'm remembering correctly.
I believe so.
I wanna be your friend forever.
I want to be a modern dancer.
What a super weird thing to say that came out of nowhere.
And I think dance fighting while the entire set is just collapsing around them. But that's not part of it. Or maybe that is part of it. Maybe this is the one where it's addressed. Like they're dance fighting and then a stage light crashes to the ground right between them and they both take a beat, look at each other,
And
look back
keep
down,
fighting.
and go right back to punching.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Yes.
That is exactly my vision for this show.
There you go.
There you
Director concept.
Concept acquired. Number 3. This one is not a double-edged sword. We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone on this one. It's a Harry Potter senior year. Now again, this is one that I haven't seen, although I have seen 1 and 2.
So
She
good.
claims it's so good.
I
claim that it's
3
so
hours
long.
Yeah, it's so long.
Another 3. We're just nailing the 3s. It's a magic number. It's a magic number.
I don't think anybody's ever said that 3 is the magic.
There's a whole song.
There's a whole song about it?
Yes! It's called 3 is a magic number.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah. That one.
Go to the next one. Still mad at you. Anyway, this is no, I just did it. This is 2 birds. The first bird is, I think, that the nonsense
This is me holding the first bird.
This is the first bird. There it is. Hi, first bird. I've got bad news for what's about to happen to you.
No!
Rest in peace, the first bird. We'll get to the second one later. I think this would be a good show for it, just in general. Say more about why.
Well, the whole thing with the Harry Potter senior year is that it is a stage reading at, I believe it was LeakyCon, which is the Harry Potter convention. And so the whole thing is a stage reading, and Darren Criss, of Glee and Broadway fame, but originally of Star Kid fame,
And
Darren
he's in
Criss.
that one episode of Rick and Morty.
Okay.
You like that? Shouldn't be standing on the curb. Boom, bitch.
Well, Darren Criss was famous at the time. Like, he had gotten famous. And so he got the script like 2 days before they performed the show. So there were some cast members who knew the whole thing. And then Darren Criss, who was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
He was reading a book.
He was having a blast. But he just really, he was vibing. He was living his best life. But he was not prepared. And so because of that, things go wrong. Mostly costumes. But I'm thinking that you are thinking some other things could go wrong, but maybe we don't tell Darren Criss about them going wrong. But everyone else
Interesting.
knows that they're gonna go wrong.
Dink.
That's my thought.
Dink, you can either be in or out. I know you're the world's saddest kitty, but you don't have to be. You can be included. I want you to be included.
Mic her up.
Third mic for Peepa.
Third mic for Peepa.
So we've got a bit of an issue now.
Okay.
You have killed the second bird.
Oh.
What
was the first bird?
The first bird was just the show in general. The
Okay.
second bird is this could be an excuse to get a fully staged version of this show.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Since that doesn't exist, and we can call back Darren Criss. You're just
and
gonna-
not tell him anything.
And not tell him anything. That is, I didn't think of that, but that is a really funny bit. That'd take way more rehearsal though. To do the show that goes wrong, but one person's not in on it. All of the things that go wrong would have to be ultra specific. I'm into it.
I'd do
I
it.
think we should do it, but it would be a lot of work for the behind-the-scenes people.
Yeah.
But then we'd get a fully staged version of senior year.
Hey.
So 4. What was 4?
Twisted.
Yeah, Twisted. This one doesn't really have a bit about it. I just genuinely think that with the way that this show has comedy, it would lend itself really well to like the kind of the biggest bit of the show that goes wrong is it punctuates things really well, especially ironically.
Yeah.
Like the do you feel safe, Michael? Yes, mother. Wham! That you saw earlier. And I feel like there's a lot of different moments where that can come up in Twisted. Because it's the whole plot of that show is like everyone's blaming Jafar for shit.
Yeah.
I feel like he can be blamed for the above world things as well.
Oh, okay. Why the fuck this house just fall over? Jafar!
God, Jafar!
What are you
Part of the set!
mean?
What are you talking about? God,
also,
I can't even believe Jafar would do this.
There are like a few moments of like audience participation too, or like when Jasmine's like, I don't know, do you think I should trust him? And like, I feel like the set could also
The set
like,
can answer her.
and then she's like, I think I should trust him.
Something collapses to the ground. Yes. No, that's an excellent decision. Yes, very much. Sold. Clip it and ship it. Send it to print. Carrying the banner and some such. Do the tab number.
Look at me, I'm the king of New York.
How about that? He's the king of New York. That's right, I pivoted you into the movie. Deal with it.
That's fine.
I know, because the movie's better.
No!
The movie's better.
The movie's not better.
The movie is better.
Editor!
The musical's good, but the movie's better.
He's wrong.
Thank you for agreeing with me. You're right.
He's wrong.
He's not wrong. The movie's better. It's got Christian Bale.
But anyway, we're off track.
We are off track, but sometimes that's... Speaking of tracks, I don't have a good segue. Editor, do something.
Number 5!
Or number 1, depending on how I started this. The
What's
last
number
one.
one?
The best one. I know I said in no particular order, but I lied. This is the one that I have an actual concept for.
Oh.
And despite how this video opened, it is not the guy who didn't like musicals. It's Nerdy Prudes Must Die. Best Star Kids show. I will not hear critique.
Nerdy prudes must die! Nerdy prudes must die!
I think you could do something really interesting here with the lore of Hatchetfield, specifically with the Wigglies. What are they
Ooh.
called? The Lords in Black. Wiggly's one of them.
Wiggly is
I wasn't wrong. I was just
No,
I was in the
they're just-
ballpark with these. Anyway,
okay.
I think you could do a subversion of This Show Goes Wrong and do I don't know what you would call it. Maybe like I Hope This Show Goes Right or something of that nature. But instead of it being like fully above table, things just go wrong during the production, it can be things go wrong in the production because the Lords in Black are fucking with everything.
Oh.
And it translates directly into the show. Like, the actors don't address that things are going wrong. The characters address that things are going wrong.
Okay. So would you stage it like with the Lords in Black, like on stage more
Maybe.
to like kind of be like manipulating things?
Yeah, maybe they're
Because
not
like
on
how would you
stage.
communicate that to the audience would be my question.
Honestly, I'd probably do it with colors.
Oh,
Like lighting.
Okay.
I think lighting design would have to go really hard on that
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Because they've each got, like, Wiggly's green and
Yeah.
the Lickster is pink. I don't know any of them other than Wiggly.
Nibbly?
Sure.
The lick star?
Show the Lickster.
Swallow his soul, I want to lick it.
Ugh. But yeah, I think whenever something goes wrong, it's just one of the Lords in Black advancing something. And if you really wanted to rewrite the show a bit and lean into this heavy, you could do a trail Oregon thing where in the intermission, people vote on what their favorite color is.
Oh.
And then that color somehow wins in the end. And, I don't know, gets Grace. Like, Grace loses her mind, but she loses her mind in favor of whoever wins, and then it spirals from there.
Okay.
Something of that nature. I'm spitballing here, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is, that's what it do.
Bada bing, bada
That's
boom.
what I thought. How about you? Star Kid is in the news right now. It's buzzing. It's all over the place. We're big fans of it.
Yes.
And
I've been a fan since I was like 9 years old.
She dragged me into it, and despite everything, I do have to admit it's really good. And so this is I end a lot of these videos with like fever dream pitches. Here's the fever dream pitch for this one. If anyone in the audience has a connection of any kind to any of the StarKid players, or alternately, if this video is the one that blows up and StarKid ends up seeing this, we are both very big fans, and we both have a background in theater, and I would be interested in putting on any of the 5 shows we just mentioned. Either being a part of it, or like if aren't the rights to like Firebringer out?
Yeah, Firebringer. I think the guy doing like musicals, Trail to Oregon.
Yeah. Anyway, whenever those rights come out, there's a conversation to be had here. And I would be fine as an actor in this. She would be a phenomenal stage manager for any of this, because she's truly wonderful behind the scenes. And I wanted to give her a genuine compliment because she went through this.
StarKid, if you're ever looking for a stage manager, I'll send you my resume.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. That's what it do. I think we're done here.
Yay!
Say the names of the patrons.
Time for patron names. Can I have?
Yeah, of course.
This feels official and important.
Mm-hmm.
Patron names: Sleepless Nights, Malayik, and Rose Blossom. You're cool.
And these others. Where are they gonna go? Your face is here now. They're covering me. I'm not important.
What?
There are others.
There are others.
But we don't say them. They're not paying for that.
But we don't say them. Because you're not paying for that. But you could.
You could. And anyone that isn't that could become one. And you could vote on the Danny Mata bet that I've got going on right now. You can see bloopers from this episode. You can see extended cuts of other episodes. And if you don't want to spend money on me, come hang out in the Discord. We do stuff. It's fun. It's free. We watch movies. There's a community anime night that I think is recurring. I'd say I think because I'm not in charge of it. We got a fun we got a waifu game where you can get waifus.
He puts embarrassing quotes from me.
That's true. You embarrass yourself and I make it public. And occasionally, well, no, I don't think you've ever done that back to me, but you're allowed to if you want to.
Okay.
I just have to say something embarrassing, which I never do. Editor, do not play a clip.
Grunkle Stan! I would never! Scout's honor!
Final words, Creamtown? Thank you for joining me. Final words from you?
Oh, no. Do I have to give final words?
You don't have to.
I have no thoughts in my brain.
Good night, everyone. Give me that rod! Give me that rod! I'm gonna secretly stash my spear in your asshole. I got a real bad case of restaurant booty. Get in my mouth. Ooh. Don't shuck my nuts. Anyone else feeling horny? There's a specific bit with coming. My dick's on fire! They call me Beepus. Hey. Cause I be pissing.
Nice cock.
Why do I have to be round? Monthly chance to come. I still don't really understand the step on me instinct. I need my hands. They're important for hand jobs. Cut that.